this my judge? Nope. I'm sorry, Jibby225. Can't join me this evening. Only my contestants and my judge for Hip Hop Jeopardy, which hopefully they will be joining shortly. Oh, God, can you hear me? Okay. Can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. I'm not in my usual spot, so, you know. Okay, cool. I see one of my contestants on. Okay, I see two of my contestants on. Let me hit up the judge to make sure he's ready as well. We can get this party started. And Joel's, but I'm here. Okay. So Courtney and Kimani, I'm just waiting for my judge to join, but tonight's episode, well, okay, rewind. Welcome to the Becky Brown Girl Show. I'm your host, Becky Brown Girl, and tonight we are doing my last show of the year, which will be Hip Hop Jeopardy. Okay, Judge. um, as you can see, I have my judge here. Introduce yourself to the people, and then I will add our contestants.
I won't say I'm just a judge. I'm a hip hop aficionado. I love hip hop. Photographer by day, videographer, and a lover of hip hop, man. So I am here to judge you, and I will judge you. I will judge you.
All right, so
But this is look again for us. This is like easy work, right? We try not to make it too hard, and even though we try to make it easy, y'all still somehow manage to flop a lot. But this time, I think this kind of easy. This one's kind of easy,
this
right? What you think? See?
this one's going to be easy.
Yeah.
It's also going to be abbreviated. So,
Right.
I mean, for anyone who follows me, which I assume you do because you're here, right? Or you maybe follow him, you might be aware that I had a mishap.
Clumsorama. You are the
So
clumsiest.
so I'm not in my usual spot. I'm in my second home, being loved up on and cared for in my time of need. But with that said, I wanted to connect with y'all before the end of the year because I'll be out of commission for a few weeks to come. So I don't want to delay further. I'm going to go ahead and add our guests and allow them to introduce themselves and go into the rules of Hip Hop Jeopardy. I don't know why you look all pixelated, but
Who,
I
me?
will say, and I'm gonna,
I
huh?
like
Yeah,
pixelated.
yeah, yeah. To me, yeah.
I'll go out again. I'll come back in.
Okay. Um, so, but the one thing I want to say for those of you who've watched before and who or have played before or whatever, I know you're all smart and you want to share your knowledge, but the game is for the contestants who will be on camera. So I would prefer that you allow them to respond first. If for some reason they don't get the answer, then I will toss it to y'all in the comments and you can say it there, but you can't give them hints and you can't answer the question until I give you your chance. So because I always put it out there and ask people if they want to play. And these were the folks that responded first. So let me go ahead and add them right now. And I guess Paul will be back momentarily as well. I hope y'all are good, ready for the holiday. Is that you, Courtney or Kimani?
No, that's me.
Oh, okay.
No, what's good? What's
Hello
good?
there, gentlemen. I don't know why. Is it my connection? Why y'all look?
No,
Okay, no, you
it's home.
you
Yeah.
cool.
Okay.
You cool, Courtney.
Cool.
Kimani. Okay, can I see your whole face in the frame? No, not like that.
No. What? Okay.
Flip
Oh,
that.
wait, now I
Flip it
gotta
and
unplug
reverse
that.
it for me,
Mm.
please. Come on now. This is your second time doing it. Do better.
Like that.
Yes, that's better.
Right.
All right. And then let me see if I can add Paul real quick. And so Kamani, you've played before, you know the rules. And then Courtney, I did send them to you. I mean, I sent you those messages, so I don't know if you had the chance to listen to
Yep,
them, but
I did. I'm
okay,
good to go.
cool. Everyone is here. Before we get into the rules and the game, everyone introduce yourselves. So I'm gonna go counterclockwise. Clockwise. Kamani, you're
Clockwise.
first.
That's not clockwise. You on
It
top.
is.
You're on top. The court's next.
I'm next. I'm
Clockwise.
clockwise.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake. Whatever. Anyway, listen,
Oh,
it's my shit.
it's gonna be eventful, son. It's gonna be an eventful night.
Oh, nice.
The host is mad rude. The judge is mad judgy. It's gonna be
Mad judgy, yes.
Okay, you know what? Courtney's the newbie here, so let him go first. You're right.
All right. I'll go. What's going on, y'all? Courtney Grange, lover of hip hop. Let's see. I work in service design by day. I'm a dad. I'm a fiance. Happy to be engaged.
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Live and direct from my living room. So let's get it.
Okay, Kimani, introduce yourself, please.
All right, I'm Kimani, originally from Brooklyn, down in Bmore. Born in January of '73, so hip hop was created for me.
Yeah, that's my saying.
I would like to add that Kamani did play before, and he is a very worthy opponent, or he will be a very worthy opponent, Courtney. So I hope you on your A game. And I'm not gonna lie, this might not be the hardest game, but I might do a tournament of champions. So
We'll see.
I mean,
the beauty of hip hop is that it's spanned several lifetimes. So I got to watch it and get to watch mine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And we were.
Oh, I know we were drinking. Wait,
get a drink. Get a drink. I mean, I'm on my Pellegrino shit. Get a drink though.
There we go.
You can go. I'm got my water going. Okay.
Can you send me the final questions, please? Can you text it to me, please, real quick?
I'm gonna email them to you. So just because that's where I'm doing it from.
Okay.
I don't think I can go out and come back. So can you do me a favor while I'm doing that, and like just put the note in for people remind people not to put the answers in the chat, please. Thank you.
Yes. So me and Becky were actually talking about possibly doing something where we do like a little tournament and then kind of take the top winners and then put them against each other, because sometimes like it'd be a formidable opponent and then the other person be straight like I don't know who's in Run DMC, I don't know who.
Wait, Paul, I'm sorry, I need your email again real quick.
The info at Paul Shinnery.
It's not
info at paulshinnery.com.
All right.
Come on, get it together.
I'm sorry, y'all. Like the ankle. I mean, my Achilles shit really kind of.
We're giving you grace. I'm giving you grace. You can't walk, and got a lot of stuff going on. But Kimani, I know Kimani knows hip hop. He did flub a couple. That was easy to me, but he's still. Opponent.
It was parts of it I didn't know. Yeah.
But I still give you your props, though. I'm not gonna completely come down on you because you I could tell.
And I should have bet higher. Like you said, I kept going for the low hanging fruit. Yep. So this time, so we're gonna have some whiskey. This is actually this is what? Amber and Opal. Fittingly, this is two of my peoples is my man Herb Rice, and my man Kelly. And I can't remember the third dude's name, but they're in a partnership with the one and only Ja Rule with this whiskey here. So this feels fitting to have a sip of this while I take care of this brother I just met.
Pop whiskey on
that.
Okay, very nice.
Get your plug in.
Okay, so all right, so just really quickly, I'm going to go through the rules. Kimani's played before, he's familiar, and I did share them with Courtney in advance, but also for those who are viewing. Once again, the game is for my two players here, Kamani and Courtney. Please do not put your answers in the chat until or unless I signal or the judge signals you to do so. So you have to give them their chance to answer first. If they do not get it right, then we will toss it to y'all in the comments. You dig me? So with that said, it's Jeopardy. I know you're familiar, Kamani. Courtney, I assume you're familiar as well.
Yes.
So basically, because we don't have buzzers, right? We're gonna alternate back and forth between the two of you. I'll let Courtney go first since he's the newbie here. You get to pick which of the three. It's only three categories tonight. I'm sorry, Paul.
You only did
Anyway,
three.
it's three. Listen, listen. I've been like mad doctor's appointments and whatever. Anyway, I'll get.
Peg leg got to get out of here.
Say what?
I said peg leg got to get out of
Not
here.
peg leg. Word. Oh, all right then. Anyway, exactly. I'm gonna remember that too. Anyway, so it's three categories. The categories are your mama named you. That's a hip hop Jeopardy staple. Like your mama named you Clay. I'm gonna call you Clay. Under the influence and crew love. So there are 4 questions in each category, $100 through $400 questions. So you pick the category and the amount that you want to wager. Answer in the form of a question, just like they would on Jeopardy, right? And you said info at paulchennery.com?
Yeah. Okay. Or if you don't answer in the form of a question, we will penalize you 50 points.
He's
you
the
might get one.
judgiest judge of all.
Yes.
So just keep that in mind. Okay?
I might give you a little break if you first time, but after that, you gotta answer. It has to be like Jeopardy style. Jeopardy style. Yes.
Okay, so with that said, and then there will be a final Jeopardy once we clear the board. And you, Paul, will be keeping track of your score. So he'll let you know how much you have to wager. You can, go for broke, literally. If you feel real confident, he'll tell you what the category is and then, give you the question. And they should have a pen and paper, right?
For what?
Keep on
for their final Jeopardy question.
Yeah, definitely. Because you have the final Jeopardy question, you have to write it down. Also, we have to be real strict on this. If we see your screen freeze, make sure you have good Wi-Fi. Because if your screen freezes, we're gonna consider that cheating. Okay. So if you don't have good Wi-Fi, you're a cheater. All right.
Oh,
exactly. That means you Googling shit. And I already said.
Right.
We got one time. It ain't gonna happen again. It ain't gonna happen again. So So make sure you have the answer when you write. So final Jeopardy question, you write your answer down, and then you keep it down. Then when we say, all right, time to go, you will. When it's your turn, you lift it up. Make sure see your hands, all stuff like that, and we'll go from there. All right.
Okay, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this, but so I'll just let you know what values are available, because I know this is it's a makeshift setup I got here. Anyway, okay, so let's get started. Once again, the categories are your mama named you, under the influence, and crew love. So Courtney, pick a category and an amount.
Let's do crew love. No, under the influence for 100.
Did you send it to me, Stace, the questions?
I did. So look up your I'll let you know if it's right or not, but anyway. Okay, so for 100, this golden era album by one of hip hop's most acclaimed producers ushered in a dynasty of new West Coast artists. Name the album, producer, and at least 2 of its featured artists.
Dang. In the form of a question.
So you're gonna say what is, who is, yeah.
Right.
Album. What is the Chronic? Who is Dr. Dre?
2 artists.
What was the last answer? And
I said and two of its featured artists.
2 of its featured artists. Dr. Dre and Snoop Doggy Dogg. Who is Dr. Dre and Snoop Doggy Dogg?
Okay. You gotta give it to him.
Can
What?
you name another artist, please? Real fast, real quick.
Do 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 do. You can just guess. I mean, come on now. Don't play with me.
Nate Dogg.
Yeah.
No,
Come on now. So really?
I mean,
What?
okay, all right. We'll give it to him.
He's an artist. I mean, he's
Yeah.
not an MC, but I didn't say MCs.
He said artist.
I did.
Okay.
I did.
Good artist.
All right.
And
You're
did.
delayed.
Who's delayed me?
Am I delayed? Yeah. Am I delayed?
You good?
You caught? Yeah. I think
Not
you're
good.
delayed. Yeah, you, Stace.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Let's keep it going. Let's go. So you got 100.
Okay, so
What's your name again?
Courtney.
Gotcha. All right.
okay. Kimani.
All right. I'm sorry, I didn't see the amounts.
You-
What are the
Oh,
so what?
I'm
1,
sorry.
2, 3, 4?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
It's again, your mama named you
Okay.
Under the Influence and Crew Love.
All right, I'll take Crew Love for 400.
There you go.
Off the top.
There
Okay.
you go.
See now he know.
He
Okay.
learned his lesson.
All right. Okay. For 400, this MC collective of black hippies would probably consider themselves not like us. Name the featured artist in this collective.
One more time. This hip hop collective of hippies.
I said this MC collective
This MC collective
of black hippies would probably consider themselves not like us. Name the artist featured in this collective.
Y'all can comment, but you cannot give an answer. You can say stuff, but you just can't give an answer in the chat, please.
What?
Nope. 5 seconds.
Yeah, I was gonna say how much time we got.
5 seconds.
Okay.
You don't got it. Next.
Jump in.
I got that.
What you got?
I got it.
See, it's on you.
Who are Kendrick Lamar, J Rock, and Ab-Soul?
Oh, you might have. Yeah.
I mean, well, hold on, Judge. Hold on. There is one more.
Oh, okay.
You got it though.
And
You're
black
right.
hippie?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
You said Kendrick, Ab-Soul, and J Rock. There's
J-Rock.
one more.
One more. Damn. No.
Oh.
It ain't.
I'm gonna give him 3/4. I'm gonna give him 3/4 credit for it though.
So can I get a quarter credit?
Do you want to give it back to Kamani to answer the other person?
No, because you already.
Oh, all right.
Wrong. There you go.
Okay,
Cool.
so chat.
I'm gonna see what the chat says first. I want to see what the chat says first. Kamani knows it. Kamani knows it.
Yeah, I didn't know they were considered hippies though, but
no, that's the name of their crew. That's the name of their crew.
Oh,
like
okay.
Native tongue. It's like native tongue.
Yeah.
So, anybody in the chat?
I'm trying to see if anybody's saying. Are they saying?
Nope, I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't see it either. It's Schoolboy Q.
Schoolboy Q. Yeah. Schoolboy Q.
Okay.
It's a $400 question though, so can't be that.
Yeah. Because they're not like us. I thought of him immediately, but then I was like, I didn't know they were considered hippies. I'm not up on that.
Well,
that's cool.
I mean, the collective is called Black Hippie. I wasn't familiar with it, and so it's trying to. Yeah. Anyway,
learn something new every day.
It's a tough one. It was a little tough.
Well, that's why it's 400.
That's why it's 400. Right.
But I admire the just going for it, right?
Because Stacey's like, ain't nobody gonna get that. Every time I
that was a good.
She always like, you making it too hard for people.
Mhm.
That's 400. Hey, but you got it.
Yeah, no. That's fair.
All
That was
right,
fair.
Okay. Moving along. All right. So Courtney, we've got your mama named you for 2, 3, and 400.
Right.
Under the influence for all the dollar values, and then crew love for 1, 2, and 300.
Let's keep it crew love for 3.
Okay. 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 This MC collective featuring artists from the city of brotherly love became famous at the height of Rockefeller Records prominence.
Come on.
Name the collective crew / crew and at least 3 of its members.
All right. Who is State Property?
Mhm.
Who are Beanie Siegel,
Mhm.
Chris, Young Chris, Neef Buck, Freeway, Philadelphia
Now
Freeway.
you just want to show off now.
now you got it.
Say Young Chris and Neef is one because they was a group. I
Yep.
gave them.
Yep.
Kamani, come on now.
You got you. That was for 200.
I should have went with 3
Yeah.
then,
It was 300.
because I knew that.
No, it was
Yeah,
300. Yeah.
Yeah.
You getting waxed right now. You need to.
Mhm.
Ooh,
Kamani, come on, man.
700 to nothing right now.
Yeah, I got you.
Why you have to say it
Who's
like
the
that, though?
one?
Okay. Kamani.
So it's Mama named you.
For 2
It's Mama named you crew and
and
it's Mama named you
under
crew
the influence.
love, and what's the other one?
Under the
Under
influence.
influence.
Yeah.
I take under the influence for 3.
We don't like the names. Over there.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
The debut album of this New York-based threesome ushered in an era of peace and love, where individuality was celebrated and album skits were first introduced. Name the group and their debut album.
Tribe Called. Oh, who is Tribe Called Quest, and what is people's instinctive paths of rhythm? Instinctive path? No. What is instinctive? Shit.
No.
What is? You are
Instinctive paths
definitely
of
wrong.
rhythm.
No.
What is,
Oh,
it doesn't matter what you're
all
saying.
right.
That's
Okay.
completely wrong.
Okay.
Oh, shoot.
Be a jerk. Anyway, Courtney, go.
Kamani.
Who is
You know it, man. Damn.
De La Soul and what is 3 Feet High and Rising?
Yes. Come on,
This
man.
nigga said,
Hold on. I was
did not
gonna say, hold
introduce
on.
the
I was
skit.
gonna say something about daisies, but I'm like, that's a
That's-
giveaway.
But you said peace, and I was like, all right, that's De La. That's not right.
I'm sorry.
But just the
Kamani.
whole skit thing, like
Yeah,
what on
Yeah.
people's instinctive paths had skits like that?
Yeah.
Like it was definitely
Hold on.
Yes.
I've seen people come back from a bigger deficit. So
That was
That was a gimme right there, Kimani. But all right, go ahead.
He's-
So what was that for?
he's one of your people too.
yikes.
Yeah, Aquarius.
That was 300.
Mhm.
It was, yeah. So
Ooh.
Courtney, I'm sorry. Courtney, it's your turn.
Oh, I'm right. Look, I'm gonna stick with what the girl I brought to the prom. Crew love for 200.
Okie dokie. So the majority of this 90s rap collective hailed from a section of Brooklyn once considered like a war zone. Name its members. Name its members.
Can you repeat the question?
All of them?
I said the majority.
Absolutely.
The majority. Well, no, I do want you to name the members because there ain't that many. The majority of this 90s rap collective hailed from a section of Brooklyn once considered like a war zone. Name
Still
its
considered
members.
like a war. Still considered like a war zone.
I don't know.
I mean, it's a little gentrified, but not the last gentrified.
I'm gonna be mad when I hear this answer.
You will be.
I don't know.
Somebody.
Kamani, here's your chance.
Hey, your chance.
You said from Brooklyn like a war zone, huh?
Listen
So who
to the
is Boot
clues.
Camp Click? Who is Boot Camp Click? Who is Black Moon? Who is Smith and Wesson? Who is Helter Skelter? Who is Original Gun Clappers?
Yeah.
Okay, Kamani.
There you go. There you go.
Right. 500,000 to 1.
There you go. Listen, I'll give.
What was that? 2?
It was 200.
That fell harder. That fell harder than the 4.
Look, that shit.
It did?
Because once you said name all the members, I was like, okay, yeah.
Well,
Because I was like, am I gonna miss somebody like Shucky Ducky or somebody that was like down for like 5 minutes? You know what I'm saying? Like, right. Drew Ha. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they Drew Ha, Shucky Ducky. They all managers.
Right. But at least I had to get one for Brooklyn. At least.
I'll give you 50. I'll give you 50 bonus points if you could say the part of Brooklyn that they're mainly from.
Most of them are from?
Yeah.
All right, so that's like a war zone?
Well,
5
think
seconds.
Most of them
about
from
in that era.
Brownsville? Most of them are from Brownsville? Most of them from Brownsville.
Brownsville.
Yeah. That was the real shame about Buckshot. But
Yeah.
But anyway, Karen, yeah.
He's all right now, man.
I mean, he's all right. I'm just saying, like, it's just
for sure.
people are icons in our culture, and certain things just shouldn't happen. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
I concur.
like you are made, there's made men and women in our culture that stuff just shouldn't happen to. You know what I'm saying? But
the young boys don't really. They I don't care about that.
Not at all. Not at all.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care about none of that.
Yeah.
Which one was that? Under the Influence. No, what was that? That was Crew Love.
That was Court, right? And that was Crew Love.
Crew Love 2. So Crew Love is done.
Crew Love 2. Yeah.
No, it's not.
You did 1, right?
No, I still have 100. Crew Love for 100.
That was the first one I did.
Yeah. No. I thought this is what he did.
I did Under the Influence.
No, the Black Hippies one was for 400.
Yeah, that was.
And then the State Property one was for 300.
Yeah, so 100 is left.
Yeah, so 100 is left. So whose turn is it? It's
It could be mine, right?
No, it's Kamani's. It's Kamani's turn, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go with Under the Influence for what's left on Under the Influence? 1, 2, 4?
1 and 2. Hold on to 400.
Huh?
1 and 2. Hold on to 400. We gonna come back to that.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Okay. All right. So I'll take my mom. I'll take my mama named me, right?
Your mama named you.
I'll take my mama name. This is probably gonna be real ugly, but let's go with my mama named me for 300.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be something crazy. It's gonna be something crazy, yo.
Okay. On Columbus Day, many hip-hop heads often state that the only Christopher we acknowledge is Wallace. However, a popular Atlanta-based MC also bears the same moniker. Name the MC and his full government.
Oh. The Atlanta MC's full government?
I mean, you already got half the names. So.
For 300?
Yeah, it's really not that hard.
I mean, the Atlanta artist name is Biggie. I'm sorry, who is Biggie Smalls? But I don't know that nigga name.
Atlanta?
No. Atlanta?
You said the same moniker, right?
You did say same moniker.
You said the same moniker as Christopher Wallace.
Because when you said I was saying, you worded that wrong.
A moniker is a name. It's a name.
Well, you could just say same, like moniker.
You said what's his
name? It's the same first name.
And then you said what's his government name?
He has the same first name.
First name, yeah, say that.
I thought you were saying Monica like the dude. that Chris had to change his name from Biggie Smalls to Notorious Big.
Correct.
Okay, so I'm sorry. Okay, so let me start over. So you saying
All
it's a,
right.
so you saying it's the same? It's a dude in Atlanta. All right. What is Christopher? Right. You're saying there's a dude in Atlanta. MC name is Christopher something.
Mm-hmm.
His government name is. What is his government name? His government name is Christopher something.
Yes.
And what's his rap name?
And what's his rap name?
Nobody say it nobody in the group say it, please. You got 5 seconds. 3, 2,
Atlanta.
1. He's stealing.
Right.
See, still.
Taking a shot. Who is Chris Ludacris Bridges?
Yeah, Nels. Damn you.
Chris Bridges. You don't know Chris Bridges? You never heard
The Monica part was thrown at first.
Yeah, but I thought the Atlanta part, because I was gonna say, who's also a radio personality, but again, I don't want to here. Let me just give you the answer.
But his credit, when you said moniker, that I was gonna say you shouldn't have said moniker. It was like when we discussed, it was name.
Okay, fair enough. However,
Biggie Smalls. You think about
that's fair. That's fair. But I did switch it to name, and I gave him the chance to answer, and it was still wrong. So sorry, Kimani.
Hey. So what was that for? What was that? 300. Oof, yo, you getting
it's over.
You getting relaxed, son. Unless Final Jeopardy can still save you. You already know.
Hold on. I just need to remind people who might have joined later. The game is for the people who are on camera. So if they do not get the answer right, you have to give them the chance to answer. If they don't get the answer right, then I will toss it to the people in the chat. Do not answer if you're in the chat and I did not say now it's your chance. Please and thank you. All right, moving on.
You don't want to get her mad. Please don't get her mad, please.
Exactly. Y'all calling me peg leg and stuff. Okay, all right. I got your peg leg. Anyway.
Yeah, I see. Wouldn't let me take the 400. Oh, I see what's going on. I see what's happening.
You know what? All right. Anyway. So your mama named you for 2 and 400. This is Courtney's turn, right? Yes. Your mama named you for 2 and 400. Under the influence for 1 and 200, and Crew Love for 100.
Under the influence for 200.
Okay. All right. This group famously took their battle for freedom of speech to use sexually explicit lyrics on wax all the way to the Supreme Court. Name the album and the group.
Who is Two Live Crew? What is
5 seconds?
Is it
2, 1. Okay. What did you say?
You said Too Hot for TV. Kamani.
No.
What is banned in the USA?
Banned in the USA. No, it's not. It's
chat. Let me see if the chat know it. Don't say it. No, y'all done. Chat. Y'all know the answer.
The album?
The album name. That first.
Go ahead.
So Azuma, if you know it, you can answer. Now you can answer.
I'm gonna give you half credit for that too. By the way, see, you get 100 for that.
Thank you.
Because that is half, right?
Anybody? Anyone? Because now when I'm telling y'all the answer, now y'all don't got nothing to say. The answer is as nasty as they want to be.
Remember, they got banned after that, so they wouldn't name the first one.
Yeah. Album was banned in the USA.
So, okay. So, Kamani, it's your turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, whichever one got 400.
Your mama named you.
Okay, sound good.
Okay.
Okay.
You're totally gonna get this, and if you don't, I'm coming
Mm.
through the phone to fight you. Okay. Anyway, with my pig leg. All right. This smooth yet raw golden era icon is often considered one of the forefathers of the rap game.
Mm-hmm.
But before his rap career, he was better known by what name?
Who is Antonio
Okay.
Hardy?
Okay.
Name,
400. He said it.
name. I mean, but
It's 400. It's
his rap name,
400.
rap name.
I didn't ask for that, but
What
okay.
is
What
his
is
rap
it?
name?
Yeah.
Oh, who is Big Daddy
I
Kane?
didn't ask for that, but okay. Yes. Correct.
I'll give him 50 points, like he needed. So
Not charity points.
Right, right.
See,
My
this
little
is
me. I'm
this
gonna
is me
take my
at my
little coins
nicest.
too.
This
I'm
is
gonna
me at
take
What,
my
my
little
nicest.
coins too. Go buy me a shot.
what's the score now, Paul?
We
Five
got
million to one.
700. Kimani's got 700, and she has
14.
700, 1,000, 1,300, 1,400.
Yep, 14.
Listen, the Final Jeopardy, and
Don't
we're
blow the
almost at
final
final.
Jeopardy.
We're almost at Final Jeopardy. Is the great equalizer. So there's three more questions because the other one is anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So Courtney, it's your
Final
turn,
Jeopardy.
right?
Yeah. Oh,
No, we're
okay.
not.
Mm-hmm.
Not a Final
We
Jeopardy
got my,
yet. So
got
we
my,
have your mama named you for 200, Under the Influence for 100, and Crew Love for 100.
and Crew Love for
100. Yeah.
100.
He said, "Cool, I love 400."
Oh,
That's what he said.
okay. I was like, okay, got it.
Yep.
All right. EPMD formed this rap collective in the early 90s. Name the crew and at least 3 of its members.
I'm not an EPMD fan. Sorry.
Oh,
Nope. Don't know it.
shit. Okay.
Get him off. Get him off. Get him off. Get him
Like,
off of here.
I
Get him
know
off.
Kimani knows
Get him
this.
off.
All right.
Out of here.
You said 3 members?
3 members.
I said the collective
The
and 3
collective,
of
yeah,
its
the
members.
collective. All right. So what is the hit squad? Who is K Solo? Who is Redman? Who is DOS Effects?
Okay, you should let him name some more if you know it for some bonus points or
Yeah,
something.
get some bonus points.
All right.
Name everybody.
Who
Name
is Eric?
everybody.
Who is Eric Sermon? Who is Parrish Smith? Who are DJ Twins?
I'm not saying the DJs, but the groups.
Well, you gonna give up? I mean,
No.
You don't gotta give me no. You don't gotta give me no
What was that, 100?
thing.
I'll give you.
You don't gotta give me no. We don't need no charity, yo.
I gave him 2 chapters.
aww.
Yo, but can we just? How you don't like EPMD, yo? Who don't like EPMD?
Because everybody got their flavor.
The same way I didn't. No. Same way I didn't know the Black Hippies.
Yeah.
Because when she said not like us, I'm like,
said,
I immediately thought Kendrick, but then I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about no black. Matter of fact, when she said Black Hippies, I thought about the hieroglyphics at first. I thought about them.
I'm not talking about.
It's not the Def Squad. It's the Hit Squad, Azuma.
The Def Squad is different. The
Def Squad is like a spinoff of the Hit Squad. That was
Eric Sermon,
Redman.
Reggie Noble, and Keith Murray.
Yeah,
Correct.
Yeah.
That was after they split.
Yeah.
B took half. I mean, Paris took half, and Eric Sermon took half. But yo, how you don't like? Can I just get back to how you don't like EPMD?
You don't like
He's stuck on that court. He's stuck on that.
You understand what EPMD did for hip hop? You don't like EPMD.
Oh, hold on. Courtney, where are you from?
I'm from DC.
Who are your
Close enough.
top five, real quick?
Dead or alive?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're live.
Not gonna hate me because I'm a lyrical person. So top 5 in no particular order. So we not ordering. It's just top
Nocturnal, Wale.
Wait. Go ahead.
You don't let him answer.
Lupe Fiasco, Biggie, Pac. Who I listen to the most? Pac. Nas. Yeah, I gotta give it to him. No, I don't know if I give it to him just yet.
Cool.
He needs more, but he's creeping into my top 5. I give it to him. He just smashed everybody. Kendrick. my taste spans generations, right? So like I'm a '90s hip hop head. I know the '80s because I grew up in the '90s. So it's a respect factor, but like you gonna take me to the '90s?
Oh, you was a youngin.
Yeah,
Oh, I see.
yeah.
We're old
He
here.
said,
So
It's okay.
anyway,
he said, I don't like
we old
EPMD.
I pay
heads.
That's
to Kane for what he did to create the type of flow that became what I like the most, right? And um, I give it to LL in a lot of ways for the wordplay, right? That went to a certain place where like people like Lupe went to a totally different stratosphere. I can't give it to Eminem, but that's just because it's like, nah, bro, you can't get that colonizer.
agreed. Agreed. We will
I
agree
can't,
on that.
I will argue all day and night on Lupe. And that's probably gonna be my number one because he can go anywhere. And if you've ever been to a Lupe show, you can call it crowd and my man will give you the whole song like that. And if you don't know it, he'll tell you to leave.
Now, may I ask? You said you were born in the 80s. Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
85.
Oh.
When everything got perfect. It was 4. It got perfect. Right around 86. Just watch Daylight, Tribe, all of that. You just watch it grow from there.
Keith Murray is not in the top 50 or 25. Knock it off. Go ahead. At the time, he was a beast, though, but he ain't in no top 25. But he ain't in no top.
Did he have more than one song besides "A Beautiful Is King"?
That album dropped. It was
lyrical. I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, come on now. I know you fucking lying.
When that album dropped, though, it was definitely causing problems. Like,
all right, hold on. We can have this, later since this is gonna be an abridged version of the game.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, it's two more left. It's Kamani, it's your turn, right?
Yeah. What's the what?
Your mama named you for 200 and Under the Influence for 100.
Your mama named you 200.
Okay, so
Rob, no, he's not.
I definitely didn't do your mama named you for 100. So what?
Come on, Becky Brown.
Okay, so I don't know. Somehow, your mama named you 1 and 200 should still be on here. I don't know why they're not. I must have taken this off by accident. My bad. Okay. Anyway, but you still want 200, right? Okay.
Ooh, somebody said game. Dear God.
The mother of this Harlem-based
And he
rapper.
put them between Jay-Z and Lauryn Hill. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's okay.
Like on the list.
The mother.
Like that's where it is.
The mother of this Harlem-based rapper named him after her favorite popular 80s MC. Name the MC, and for a bonus, at least the first part of his government name.
That's the way you worded that, though.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
So who is ASAP Rocky named after Rakim?
Okay, see, you got it because you didn't get it.
His government name.
Well, I was saying
I don't know.
that you get 50 points.
That's a bonus. Yeah, I don't. I mean,
his last name.
Second luckiest man in the world, Junior.
No, give him 150.
If you got Riri, you the second.
Give him 150.
That was a $100. I thought that was
no.
It was
100.
200.
I'm sorry, it was 200.
It was 200.
You're right. Yeah. My bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit.
Give me my G, yo. I'm up to a G.
Okay.
I'm gaining, yo.
And what was the score, Paul?
It's actually 1050. You 1050.
1,000. Yeah.
Okay.
I gave you 50. I gave you 50 extra for. Did you say give him 50 extra on that one? Or
yes, I did.
Yeah, so it's 250 instead of 200. So yeah, you 1050 right now.
Because he's because he's because his baby mama is.
You see this? You see this court? They working against you, bro. They're giving me special needs points. Like, give him a little something for participation.
Hold on. Okay, so all right. So there's 200. There's 2 questions left. Okay, they're both $100 questions.
Mm-hmm.
One is your mama named you for 100, and the other is under the influence for 100. What? That's what?
Jesus Christ.
Hold on.
So when you hurt your leg, you bumped your head too, or
Yeah,
what happened
apparently
there?
so. Apparently so. Come on, Beck. Come
Yo,
on, get
the host is lost.
There's too much going on here. I'm sorry. I think I took off the
Man.
wrong. Wait, I'm gonna tell you what's left.
It's too close. Now we need some.
All right. All right.
This final Jeopardy gonna be real, Court.
He said second. It's like he's mad because he's mad to Rihanna. I think that's why he was saying just second. Yeah, he
Yeah,
said why.
yeah.
And yes, Keith was a problem before the drugs. I do agree,
Right.
but he still ain't no top 25. Not in my book. I mean, he was nasty. He is nasty though. He was nasty.
Okay. So I have one question left. Actually, my bad. It's one question.
Your mama named you.
Yeah, for 100.
Yeah.
It's your go
That's
I
cool.
It's
mean,
Court, yeah.
for 100. Okay. This Bronx-born rapper's mama named her Belcalis Almanzar, but she is more famously known as
who
this.
was Cardi B?
Come
All right.
Oh,
on, yo.
That's easy.
Come on.
It's a
Right,
it's
yeah,
a
yo. Like,
hollers. It's
come
a
on, yo.
hollers. It's a
well,
hollers.
Paul didn't know who Belcalis was.
At first,
Did you?
no. I mean, I do now, but I didn't know before.
Okay.
Belcalis.
Okay. All right, so we're done. We're done with we're done here.
So
So what's the score?
so it's 1050 to 3. You got 1200 there. You got 1300. 1500
Mhm.
to 1050. 1500 to
Hey,
1050.
what? Okay. Never mind. Anyway, all right. So we are at our final Jeopardy portion of the. So you got your pen and paper?
Mhm.
As you will recall from the rules stated earlier in the game, you write down your answer. Paul, are you going to read the final Jeopardy, or you want me to do
You can
it?
read it. You can read
What's the category though?
it. The category I can make it
Because you have to wager while you only know what the
Yeah.
category is.
Right.
right. No,
Yeah.
we're not gonna do that. We're not.
You at least.
That's what we did before. I'm
Okay.
trying to rewrite the rules now.
Just call it record break. Breaking records. Record break.
Making records.
Okay.
Breaking records.
I don't like
Double entendre.
that, but anyway.
But double entendre.
Hey, Marty.
Breaking records.
Okay.
Double second.
Category is breaking records. So decide what you want to wager based on knowing that is your category, and then I will read the question. Now remember, reading the question, I will even read it twice. However, you write down what you're wagering. Don't be freezing up and buffering because we know you looking it up. Okay. I don't think this is one you can look up, but anyway. So you ready?
You might be able to, but
Yeah.
Courtney, are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm writing down my wager, so I got it on the page already.
They're going to show us their wager later, right, Paul?
yes.
Okay.
Because remember, you
So
gotta write down. We gotta write down your answer first, and then you write down your wager on two separate pieces of paper,
Okay.
right? Or,
Oh,
no,
okay.
like
well,
flip.
they
No,
can
flip.
you can write it on one side or the other.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
So the answer is the answer to this question might knock your socks off. In this hip hop world of lions, tigers, and bears, these two rappers hold the record for most consecutive number one albums. Name the rappers. And for half of what you risk, name how many albums each of them have.
Each of them have?
Each
Take
of
the
them.
record, what the record is, basically.
How many?
How many albums each of the artists has?
How many number one albums they have?
Number one albums they have.
Yeah.
Can you give me a question? Oh, you say you're going to say it twice.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, say it again.
Okay. The answer to this question might knock your socks off. In this hip hop world of lions, tigers, and bears, these two rappers hold the record for most consecutive number one albums. Name the rappers, and for half of what you risk,
Nobody in the
name the number of albums.
number one albums.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Well, it's about because they might have albums that might not have been number one. Who knows? It's about
okay. Name the number of number one. Well, I'm just reading it the way you wrote it, Wayster.
Okay. Number one album. And you got 5 seconds to write it down. Boom. All right. So
Got it.
you in the lead. I think we should give it to C first.
To go first.
Yep.
This.
I feel like you should give it to the underdog. That's not right.
Okay. Well, you the boss. Go ahead.
I mean, he don't have that look of confidence, but underdog, you wanna?
Lions, Tigers, and Bears. All right. Who is who is Outkast? What is 4 albums? And I waged $50.
That was smart.
Very smart. Very
Because
smart.
I have no idea.
I went with who is Drake and Eminem, and I weighed $0.
My man. Good job.
Wow. Don't you? Technically, you have. I think we got to make a rule that next time you have to wage at least $1. You have to wage $1. You can't not wage anything.
We'll give him $1. All right, so say he waged $1. We'll say he waged $1. We'll say he waged $1.
So,
What is that?
Technically, he won. So I'm not gonna does anybody in the chat know the answer to this? Now remember, there's key words in this.
Yeah.
He said.
Yeah, but
he said,
that shit ain't help.
This answer might knock your socks off. In this world of lions, tigers, and bears, these 2 rappers have number one albums, have top 10, a Guinness Book of World Records for top 10 most consecutive number one albums.
Who said a lot of?
I don't know.
They don't got no bears there though.
I'll give you a hint. Think of anybody else. Think of professional sports.
I know, but there's no bears in. Should I say the city?
Go ahead.
Because we done, right?
Yeah, we done.
There's no bears in Detroit.
Right.
There are no bears in Detroit. There's bears in Chicago.
And there's no lions and tigers in Chicago.
So, White Sox, Detroit Tigers, Chicago Bears, and Chicago White Sox,
Detroit Tigers,
the Chicago the Bears, and the Lions, Detroit Lions.
One of them is Eminem.
How's that?
I don't know the other one.
Oh, it's not a group.
No, it's
people. 2 people. One of them is Detroit, which is Eminem, and the other one is Kanye. Chicago.
Oh.
He wrote the question. I didn't know it either.
I'm thinking it's a group. I'm thinking it's a duo. I ain't thinking.
It said 2 different rappers. And the clues were basically, if you think of.
But wait, how do they both have socks?
Well, Chicago.
He said
the NFL.
This is Chicago
NFL
White Sox,
baseball,
but
the NFL team and the baseball teams in Chicago and Detroit are the White Sox, the Bears, the Lions, and the Tigers.
No, I get that, but the first part was this answer will knock your socks off. That would imply that socks would apply to that would imply that socks would apply to both of them.
You trying to get
If
all
you
you
say,
trying to get all deep with it.
nah, I lost. It's
No.
all good. It's all good. I lost, but I'm just saying that when you say it that way, that
He
makes
wrote
a
it.
person think
It's
that the
just
socks.
it's basically just saying like if you think so all the clues, you have to think of a region that might kind of like it has these things. They have something in common. Tigers.
I don't
Listen,
know. He
listen.
wrote it. He wrote it. He wrote it.
Cheers to
Okay.
the winner. I accept my loss and think, but I'm judging the judge for coming up with that dumbass question
Yo,
and the
Lions Tigers.
format.
But
And
you
the format
at
of
least
that,
would have got
the
Lions.
misleading format of that question is under judgment.
So Lions,
And I'm taking
Tigers,
my
and Bears.
$1,000 and I'm going home.
That's one of listen. That's one of your people. Y'all are
I know.
of the same
I know.
tribe.
Listen,
Okay.
I
Final
know.
Jeopardy is never supposed to be easy. It's supposed to have words in there
No, I know
to kind of give you
that, but it
the
shouldn't
main
be
thing is about
misleading.
how is it misleading?
That one was tough.
The
When you
first
had
part of it was it
critical.
knock your socks off. That only applies to one of the two people.
Right.
Yeah.
Then you went to this is a place of lions, tigers, and bears. The way that question is structured and the way that question was delivered makes it seem as if socks applies to both of them,
Yeah.
and then lions, tigers, and bears applies to both of them.
I couldn't hold on. The thing is, I probably would have rewritten it a little bit, but it don't matter. It don't matter because
And then the thing is with the most number ones, like it can't be but so many. So once you
Right,
limit
that's what I'm saying.
that,
Like
Right.
that's the whole
So that's
thing
why I
is like
said outcast because I thought it was a duo.
the whole thing
Yeah.
is
But
you're
that's on
supposed
me.
to know the answer. Those are just key words to make you know, okay, like Detroit, Lions, Tigers, Bears. You think
Mm-hmm.
Detroit and you might think Chicago for the Bears, but you're supposed to know the answer. It's not supposed to, we're not supposed to give you the answer with the clue. It's just supposed to help you.
yeah.
You're supposed to know the Lions, Tigers, Bears, this Detroit and Chicago. That's it.
That was
y'all
good.
can fight about this later.
Right.
Anyway.
That's
All
it.
right.
I mean, you was losing anyway, so don't.
Listen, once
You
that
said
question came through,
bad. All right.
we not ready.
No, you messed up on the Fiki High and Rising, though, man. I'm gonna judge you on that.
Yeah, that was
But
bad.
you know what? I was gonna, like I said, I was gonna say something about the Daisy, like something about daisies, but I'm like, that's a giveaway.
Dead giveaway. Dead giveaway. Because that's your differentiation between tribe and daylight if you say Daisy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but they were the first one to introduce skits and use like like samples from like cartoons and stuff like that. That the whole category is about influential albums. So that was an influential album. That's why it's called Under the Influence. Influential albums. That's it.
All right, y'all. I got to put this boy to bed.
Yep.
Okay. Good night. Thank you for playing.
Very
Appreciate
good.
you.
All right, man.
Nels and I can't remember who my other Famine then Feast. If y'all want to play next time, I'll have the categories done in advance.
And just out of curiosity, who's your top 5 again, Kimani?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Biggie, Jay-Z, Nas, Rakim, Big Daddy King. It's changed. There's been, like some people have come and gone during the years, but right now at 51, that's it.
Yeah. That's just always constantly changing.
And yours is?
Mine? Jay
L, the
Nas.
Funky Hoper Sapien.
I'm down. But that's my boy. I do like Dell. Jay-Z, Nas, Big, obviously. Sean Price and
right.
and Black Thought. Nobody is fucking Black Thought though. Like Black Thought is the upper top tier of lyricists.
Did you say Jay or not?
But he's got that same flow forever.
Nobody can out rap him.
Boring flow forever.
Saying, but bar for bar, there's no.
Oh yeah, lyrically, yeah.
So when you talk about Lupe, I'm like, yo, Black Thought will rap him under the table. But I mean, I respect it, but that's just mine. Everyone's is different. Shit changes every time. Every 5 years, I might be like, you know what? I'm rethinking this list. This person might be on it. So that's it.
Well, my friends, my Aquarian friends. Good job, Kimani. I think you made a respectable comeback.
I came back.
Yeah, no, you made a respectable comeback, and I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, we did talk about, and I've been delaying this, so I really had intended to get to spend more time doing the questions until I turned into a peg leg. So
All
So
good.
that
All
kind
good.
of threw my whole shit off. But I said, you know what, this is the last show I'm gonna do for the year. So
Yeah,
with
it was
that
good
said,
time. Good times as always.
I'm
So it's cool.
sorry.
It ain't that deep. It's cool.
It's not, especially because I'm not giving y'all no, you know, it's
Right.
just like Monopoly money for
Right.
now.
Right. Right.
But maybe, you know, at some point y'all, you know, y'all get some type of prize for real.
And Joseph, three stacks is definitely a decent choice of a top five. Yeah, three stacks.
Yeah.
Three stacks
Yeah.
definitely a problem. Keith Murray, I just can't. The Keith Murray thing, I can't put him in no top 25.
Yeah.
Can't
I
do
don't
it.
think that's a
Even top
real
50, even top 50 feel like a stretch when you start really digging
He
in.
he might. I mean, it's just like at the time when he did come out, he was up the top tier too. When you
I mean, unless you don't take the longevity into account. You know what I'm
no,
saying?
I mean, there's some people like they the one they come out one album and that's it. Like, he had one
Right.
album
And kill
and that
it.
was it. But
And then they
his one album
disappear.
when he came out, it was
Yeah.
just so crazy. The video, him
Mm-hmm.
rapping on top of the
Mm-hmm.
Lexus, he was just dynamic. Nobody was using words like that. So yeah, he at the time he did come out and it was like, yo, Keith Murray is just that dude. But over time, like
Yeah.
he don't get the
Yeah.
top
Yeah.
25 status for me. Not over people
Yeah.
like Barrel Monch and people who've been killing it
Yeah.
for years.
And then his
So
crew didn't stand a chance because they sounded exactly like him. Do you remember
cool.
that? Do you remember that when he had the his two homeboys with him try to bring on the crew? What was the name of his crew? I can't remember the name of his crew.
Yeah,
But
but I mean, I just
there was
consider
three
him trustworthy.
LOD,
Oh,
LOD,
LOD. Oh yeah, I've heard of
LOD.
LOD. Yeah,
But it was
Who?
two other dudes, but
yeah,
they
LOD.
exactly. But they rhymed exactly the same way. So
Yeah,
it's like
yeah,
nobody was trying to hear three niggas saying that shit.
yeah.
Oh, I'm
It
sorry.
was just Keith Murray. It was Keith
It-
Murray.
It's fine.
It's
Um,
that time.
okay, so you know, once again, thank you
All right,
for
yo.
joining. Thank you for playing. You know, you did a good job. You made a respectable comeback at the end. Oops, my earrings are coming off. So,
No, but real quick, Joseph, by decent, I mean like that's an honorable. But I don't want to say decent because three stacks is dope. Not it's just an honorable choice. Like I respect someone putting three stacks in their top five. I'm not shitting on stacks.
I
I
had him
love
in my
stacks.
top five, but
He's
I
dope.
don't know. It's hard. It's hard.
It's
Like I
hard.
feel like
It's hard.
okay. So just real quick, but what about in the new school?
I don't really, I don't.
How new
Not J.
is
Cole.
new?
No, Cole. Yeah, definitely Cole. Kendrick. A
I
lot of
wouldn't
people say
say top
Kendrick.
five, but I'm saying like, do you think that who are your favorites in the new school? Yeah.
I don't even listen to. I mean, I do like Griselda because I mean, they not like,
Mm.
but Griselda, they could rap. You know what I'm saying? All of them could. I mean, not really. What's his name? Um, I mean, Benny and Conway are just lyrically dope. But the new guys, J. Cole, of course, you're gonna say Kendrick. But sometimes Kendrick could get a little too like I don't know. Some I like Kendrick. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes it's like all right.
Too much
It's a
lyrical
little. It be
miracle.
too. It be some of them sound too esoteric but because the way he raps and the stuff he says, it is dope. So you got to put him up there. But when people be talking
Right,
about
right,
he's the
right.
best rapper of all time, I can't like that. I think that's what maybe kind of downplays him a little bit because you can't to me you can't put him up there with the people who I think are the greatest. Not me
Mm.
personally. But
Yeah.
he's
I
nice.
feel that.
He's nice. He's nice.
So all right, I'm gonna wrap this up because remember I'm on injured people time.
All right.
So
All right, yo.
so
Good playing with
y'all send
y'all.
me good vibes
Good seeing y'all.
for my upcoming
Heal up.
surgery, please.
Heal up. Heal up.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah.
no doubt. All
Yeah.
right, y'all. Good night.
All right, yo.
Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all that good stuff, yo.
Happy
Yep. Yep.
Kwanzaa.
Yeah, Happy
Ditto.
Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, all
Yeah.
that. All right.
Yes. Happy
all right.
Kwanzaa, Stace.
I don't
Yes. Happy
celebrate it.
Kwanzaa.
I'm just saying, but why you saying
Mm.
everybody else's shit?
Mm. Happy Hanukkah.
Happy
Yeah. Yeah.
Hanukkah,
Yeah.
Kwanzaa.
Same
Yeah, we
shit.
got you. We
Yeah,
got you.
all of them.
Right.
All of them.
All of them. All right,
All
y'all.
right, yo.
All right.
Bye.
All
Get out of here. Come on, get out of here.
Okay, I know how to
Not
I'm about
even
to
know how
say
to
I
get out of here. Yeah, get me out of here, yo.
God, get me
Not
out of
again.
here. Okay, so thank y'all for joining, and that's not nice, Joseph. Maybe you can play next time. Anyway, as I said, I appreciate you guys joining. This will be my last show for the year. I'll see y'all in the new year, hopefully, prayerfully. And with a new and improved Achilles. So once again, so people don't think I'm like, playing. It's for play. Um, Happy holidays, happy new year, peace and love, and I'm out.